Oh yeah, I'm Average Dad. We're back here at Disney's California Adventure for our final day at the Food and Wine Festival. Let's get inside.
Okay, come on in.
Thank you so much. We've made it inside, man, and for a Wednesday, DCA isn't that packed. It's around 9 o'clock right now. We have about an hour till the booths open up, so you know what I think we should do? We should go on a ride. Before we start this day, you know we have to stop in the front and say what up to Walt and Mickey. What's up, guys? Hope you have a good day. Yeah. I really enjoyed the Disney's California Adventure Food and Wine Festival. This was my very first year doing it. When the booths open up later on, Delish is going to be our very first spot because a lot of people had left comments in prior videos and said the Cabana Slider is a must. Let's start the day off with the Webslinger. I have yet to go on this ride. Now I'm going to keep an open mind about this ride because I've heard some good things and some bad things about it. Not that bad either. It's about an hour away. As we wait in line, let's talk about two things. Number one, if you've been on the Webslinger, go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you think about this ride. Number two, I'm going to be changing my rating system on foods and rides. My rating system prior was a 1, 2, 3 basis. I'm going to up it to a 1 to 10. I did get a comment on a video the other day, said that they couldn't really gauge it on the 1, 2, 3 basis if I really like the foods, so I'm going to step it up a notch. From now on, the rating system will be a 1 to 10, and 8, 9, and 10 are going to be very, very hard to get. Hey there, test range users. Be careful when handling web fluid. Web fluid is super sticky. Web fluid is very strong, and look out, web fluid has a really long range.
Hey, what's up? I'm Peter Parker, and here at Web we got access to some pretty awesome tech like vibranium from Wakanda, or this crazy alien juice stuff. We have pin particles and Star Tech. It all helps us develop really cool stuff like these spider bots, for example. Check it out, they have this really cool self-replicating feature. This is awesome. Buddy, you could stop doing that now. But anyway, you guys are here today to help us test the Webslinger vehicle. Using onboard tech, you will be able to sling webs just like my buddy Spider-Man.
Peter, your presentation is getting away from you.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Sharon. If you could just initiate the safety protocols, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Problem with that,
So
Peter.
anyway, if you want to sling a web, all you gotta do is sling your arm in the direction you want to shoot the web, and that's it. It's awesome.
Bro, check out these lockers, man. Now, some of these lockers are after people, like this one's Captain America. Pick up one of our glasses. This is my first time on the ride, but you know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the Lego ride, the Lego Ninjago ride. Uh-oh, look, got some spider bots up in there. They're this Webslinger cars, dude. They look pretty sick, and I like the whole aesthetic there. I mean, especially the detail that they have on the ride operator's buttons right down there. And I am gonna rate this between a 1 and a 10. So to better gauge this and give you guys the best review, I'm not gonna film on it so I can play pew 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 pew. Just got off the Webslinger ride. Let me find a quieter area. I'm gonna give the review in this Doctor Strange area. I didn't really care for that ride. For me, I felt it was very lackluster. It really reminded me of like an upgraded version of Toy Mania that we have at the Pixar Pier. One thing I felt that was very lackluster also was in between the screens, the set design was pretty bland. You go to Universal Studios and you go on the Transformer ride, between scenes, dude, those set designs is pretty awesome. Yeah, and it was a workout too, just doing that all the time. Would I go on that ride again? You know what, honestly, I think that would be my first and last ride on that ride. I wouldn't wait an hour for that ride again. Maybe if it was like 5-10 minutes, I'd for sure ride on that. But that one, I didn't really care for, dude. The Webslinger for me is getting a 4 out of 10. Now here's a little tidbit one of my friends, Crash Zero, put on his Instagram. If you are looking for a water bottle refill station, you can find it right here in Adventures Campus. It's gonna be right here. It's located to the left of the Doctor Strange area and to the right of the passageway leading into Cars Land. We were walking through Cars Land to go to our first area to get some food, and look who it is, man. It's Lightning McQueen. What's up, Lightning McQueen? Looking good today. Oh yeah. Float like a Cadillac, sting like a beaver. So last time I was here at DCA, probably about a week ago, Luigi's is down, but now it is back open. Let's make our way back up front so we can get the Cubano at Delish. It's a sad day, everybody. We only have 4 tabs left, and this is our last day for food and wine. But we're right here at Delish, and we're grabbing that Cabana Slider that everybody's been telling me that I need to try. It's slow roasted mustard crusted pork and sliced smoked ham with melted Swiss cheese and slice of pickles served on Hawaiian roll. We snagged our Cabana Slider, bro, and look how fat this thing is. We're gonna trek it a little bit to the Grizzly Peak area, because this is my favorite spot to do videos, because it's one of the quietest areas around. What is this? I hear water roaring from the rapids. Is it open? Oh yeah, dude, last time I was here, it was closed. Well, it is open, and I do have my GoPro. It is a little nippy though. Do I wanna go on it? Oh yeah, I do. So let's get this Cubano out of the way and then hit up the ride. So this back area is open again. I think we're gonna go right over here and find a spot to eat. Found our spot, dude. This is a very nice area. Very quiet, nobody around. Let's get in the Cubano, bro. Look how fat this Cubano is. You got a big fat pickle right there. You got the cheese, you got the mustard, you got the ham. It's time to grub. Oh, bro, get out of here, dude. The ham is nice and smoky. Pickle was nice and crunchy. The Hawaiian roll gave it a nice little sweet flavor to it, and the mustard wasn't too overpowering. Now it's time for the review. The Cabana Slider was really good. The meat had a nice smoky flavor to it. The mustard wasn't too overpowering. Got a little sweetness from the Hawaiian roll. The pickle was nice and fat, dude. Had a nice little crunch to it. But it wasn't the best item that I've tried here at this year's Food and Wine Festival. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give that one a 6 out of 10. Now let me reiterate, we are no longer doing a 1, 2, 3 review. We're doing a 1 out of 10. So, I mean, anything above a 5 is good. Would I get it again on tasting? Maybe. Just finished that Cabana Slider, and like I said, dude, I will be going on the Grizzly River Run. A little overcast, a little windy. If I get drenched, dude, I'm gonna be screwed because I have no extra clothes, but hey, ride's open. I'm gonna go ahead and put this camera away and my A6000 in the backpack so it doesn't get soaked, and bring out the GoPro. I mean, the standby is only 15 minutes, which isn't that bad. We're on the GoPro now because we're about to get on the ride. Now, you guys know when I come to theme parks, I primarily just do foods and photography, but today I'm throwing in some rides, man. And I will say, going on rides and beating up the monotony of just taking photos and eating is really fun. And the fun's about to begin. Uh-oh. Here we go. Got lucky on that one. That was a big one. We're all getting like, oh. Oh, that wasn't too bad, I guess. That wasn't too bad. Oh, here we go! Oh, we're spinning now. We're spinning now. Oh, it's getting rough. Oh, I better hold on to my hat. Oh. My back. That one got it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Everybody's faces is priceless right now, especially the adults. All the adults are like, and we're still spinning. And we're coming up on the final drop.
Oh, great. It's too late to jump.
Excuse me, sir, can we get off the ride?
Please stop.
Right, we're done. And here's the final drop. Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay. That wasn't that bad. Well, that was fun, dude. Haven't been on that ride in a long time, but I forgot how drenched you get. The back of my shirt's drenched, dude. My shorts are drenched. My socks are drenched. You know what? I think we need some more food. Now since we're in this area, right around this corner here is the Avocado booth, and one item that I have not tried yet, the Petite Avocado Impossible Burger, so I think we're gonna go grab that. Now if you all remember my second Food and Wine Festival, I was at this booth and I did try that guac ice cream, dude. Honestly, dude, that thing was gross. Grab the Avocado Impossible Burger, and this thing is pretty fat, dude. Avocado's looking very fresh. I'm in this area of DCA right now. Let's go ahead and get a seat over here. Before we get into the Impossible Burger, bro, one upside of today is, remember last time I was here, I wasn't able to order foods from another booth at the current booth that I was at. Well, today you're able to do that. So after this one, I want to go order my second item, which is going to be at Cluck-a-Doodle Moo, and we're going to try those ranch wings. But right now, let's get into this Impossible Burger. This thing's fat. Let's take a look at the cross section real quick of this Impossible Burger. As you can see, my Impossible Burger is a little pink in the middle, which I don't mind. The guacamole is fresh. Let's take another bite of this real quick before I even review this. The guac is fresh and you get a little spice from the pepper jack. The bread was nice and soft, but I'll show you again. The Impossible meat is pretty pink, which gives it kind of a mushy consistency. The meat itself is pretty bland. The only flavors that you get from this dish is actually from the guac, the pepper jack, and the tomatoes. I'm gonna be straight up, man. I didn't like this dish whatsoever. My review on this, I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. I wouldn't waste a tab on this one again, dude. I mean, if you like Impossible Burgers, this might be for you. I think this would have been a lot better with just some regular beef in there. Maybe even put some salt and pepper on that Impossible Burger. Give it a little more flavor and taste. This was just bland. Before we go to Cluck-a-Doodle Moo and grab those ranch wings, I'm interested to know what you guys thought of this year's Food and Wine, and what were your top 3 foods. Go ahead and comment down below. Got a receipt out for our next food, slightly wrinkled, slightly wet, but right here is Cluck-a-Doodle Moo. Let's go ahead and grab those ranch wings. One item that I tried here that I really did enjoy was the French onion grilled beef tenderloin slider, dude. That thing was amazing. Snagged our third item of the day. Those wings are looking pretty good. They look really crunchy. Now it's time to find a seat. And since the back area of Grizzly River Run is open, let's head back through the pass and find a spot to eat. We're about to get into these wings, dude, but these smell really good, and I think this is a light drizzle of some buffalo sauce on top. Oh, okay. So the ranch flavor is coming on the outside. There's a ranch dry rub on it. Because there is a ranch dry rub on it, it gives you a nice little punch of the ranch. One thing I like is the crust of the chicken. It's really, really crunchy, dude. The chicken is cooked nicely, as you can see right there. It's juicy. And the buffalo sauce itself is very mild. We have a total of 3 drumsticks and 1 wing, but I've seen on Instagram or YouTube video like this trick about wings, like you grab the back nub or something, you like rip it or something. I almost got it. And then it just comes right off the bone. The wing itself is pretty decent, and the ranch flavor really coats your palate and it lingers on there for a while. Now let's do the review. A decent wing, nice crunchy outside. The chicken itself was cooked really well. I love the ranch seasoning on the outside. I ate all the wings, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this one, a 6 out of 10. But all in all, dude, that was a pretty good wing. Now we have 1 tasting left, but what should we get? Before we grab our last meal, let's go grab a seat so I can tell you my thoughts about my first experience at Disney's California Adventure Food and Wine Festival. We got a seat, now let's talk the food and wine, man. Now before the Food and Wine Festival, I've only attended one other Disney event, and that was the Taste of Disney, which I didn't really care for. And prior to that, like a lot of you know, I primarily do Knott's Berry Farm, so I was only acclimated with the Knott's Berry Farm events and the food that Knott's Berry Farm serves. So going into the Food and Wine Festival, my conception in my head was the Taste of Disney, which is dead wrong, dude. You cannot compare Taste of Disney to the Food and Wine Festival. The Food and Wine Festival, dude, was awesome. One thing I did not get to experience was the entertainment. I believe the entertainment is more of nighttime. I only come to the parks during the day, but the foods here were awesome, man. Now, I ran into a couple of foods that were just straight up gross. I ran into some other foods that were more like Instagrammable pictures. But the food here is more of a gourmet food than Knott's Berry Farm per se. Knott's Berry Farm, more of like a home style food with heartier portions. This event has smaller portions, but the food is really good. One thing I really did appreciate about the Food and Wine Festival was the consistency of the food. For example, let's say the ranch wings that I just did try, if I was to try that on the very first day and I was to try it today, the flavor contrast would be the exact same, which we don't see at other theme parks. So I really did appreciate the consistency, really appreciate the music when you're walking around. The whole vibe of it was pretty good. Now for my review of the Food and Wine Festival. Out of a 1 out of 10, what would I give the Food and Wine Festival? Foods, entertainment, how much fun I had. I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10. We've had a great day here at DCA on our final day of the Food and Wine Festival, and we have one more tab. Now, some things that I didn't record was this food that I'm about to get right now, which I got every visit for my mom. I got 2 of them each time, and that is the Snicker Caramel Peanut Butter Milk Chocolate Mickey Macaron. So currently, as of right now, as you all know, I am the only Magic Key holder in the family, but I'm about to buy Magic Keys for everybody else. Nobody except me got to enjoy the Food and Wine Festival this year, but every time I came here, my mom asked for one of these. She really loved it. I have not tried this yet. I'm gonna take a little bite because I really want to save this one for my mom since this is gonna be my last trip here. Shh, don't tell my mom I got this item because I'm not gonna save this. I'm gonna eat this whole thing right now. This thing is chocolatey, it's peanut buttery. This is really good. This is gonna get an 8 out of 10, but remember, shh, don't tell my mom, dude, because she will get really upset if I don't bring this home for her. That's gonna be it for us today here at the Food and Wine Festival. I had a great time at this year's Food and Wine Festival. Hope you guys enjoyed every single video. So thank you to every single one of you for you coming out today for our very last Food and Wine Festival video. Now remember, I could not do this without every single one of you guys. Thank you very much for every single one of your support. This channel is what it is today because of every single one of you. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and go down below and subscribe because I would love to have you on future adventures. But you guys have a great day and I will catch you next video. Deuces.